Hello there, loyal viewers. This is the VGamer X. I'm back with some more Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Last time we left off, we saved the bacon of Tennessee Kid Cooper, and he saved the bacon of Carmelita Fox. But now Sly, Bentley, and Murray are now in trouble, and we gotta get them out. We gotta, Tennessee's gotta repay the favor that Sly did to him. Alright, let's get these folk out of the way. Pew pew. Alright, now we gotta make a jump for it.
This river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. The way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. Sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox? But just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the recipe, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh-wee, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal that...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Well, plenty of fire, for starters.
Terrific. Let's get going.
It's a shame the jobs have to load because I still am kind of like tempted to dive bomb into him just to see if like they're see if in the Binocular conversation see Sly's head, his hat floating like it did in Sly 2. I know they fixed that in 3, but
Miss Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
no.
Not a chance. I just pressed the R1 button to pull the trigger.
Yeah, and just before this session, I bought the auto fire, so now, if anything,
Press and hold the L1 button.
she got better. How are these for bullets, huh? You cowpokes. You can even go through wood. Ah.
So full of TNT. Better blast it before we get close to the streets.
Oh, no, you don't. Hey, Tennessee might teach me that Deadeye technique, whatever it was called. Well, that sucked. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, I guess maybe holding L1 is probably like the same. I gotta remember, this is not Sly 3. They won't just home in just because they're in the reticle. You got it.
Looks like you'll have to go on ahead. I'll find another way there.
More platforming, yeehaw. Those cows kind of look like ant ears on the side. You ain't shooting me down. There we go.
I hope you boys got a backup plan.
There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Time's a wasted. Pick it up, Tennessee.
Alright, Carmelita, let's do this. You knock it off.
Missy, you're a real catch spot.
Sorry, Tennessee, can't hear you. I'm exploding stuff.
Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita. Not the rest of town. I'll keep the rabbit still, and you blast those damn jet boats.
Where are you cars? Just get out of my way!
We got attackers to the left.
Oh.
Focus on the mission. Steady, Tennessee!
Better use your pistol on that river. We're going swimming. Now that's what I call straight shooting.
Next stop, ladies.
Those steers up there mean business. Huh, that switch looks mighty important.
Not unlike the last one you used, huh, Tennessee? Ooh, an outhouse. Good. I've been holding this in for a while. Oh. Alright, you guys want some of this? Pew, 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 pew.
Looks like some helpers are still looking for a fight.
I see you. And I saw... There we go.
This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets.
Now shut up. What would that look like to, like, the human eye? Someone shooting like that. Pew.
You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw. Get your boots on, gang. Tennessee's on the way.
Had to quickly smack that rat for a second.
Tennessee, this way!
Hang on a second. Aha! Hang on, before I found you, Slide mentioned something about collecting these masks. I don't know what for. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oops, I did not mean to do that.
Get your boots on, gang.
Do I have to collect that mask again?
Tennessee, this way!
Okay, good. It's permanently in. Even though I drowned, it's permanently within my grasp. Who was putting these barrels here? Oh, at least you show carrots there for the others.
Follow me, Tennessee!
Saw that floating shadow. In the Old West, we activate switches with guns. Yeehaw, America.
You go on. I'll stay here and cover you.
What's up? Can I get that third one? Nope.
All right, just two more. Yes, you're halfway there.
Alright, out of the way.
Tennessee, just
now.
Hurry! Shucks, these galoots are not smart. Carmelita, are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you. I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Well, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Aw, shucks. Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know.
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you.
Murray lost the van in ICC. Doesn't want to lose it in time. Job complete.
When I saw that arrogant little, no good lying fool, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right up his face. I should probably just finish my story. After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I've been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril the Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery. And of course, Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow. Why was I not surprised? The fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. That toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh. The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
Sly, you better do something, or else Carmelita's gonna be your great grandmother. Now I know that Sly doesn't have a job yet, but there's some things I want to show off first. First, we see this thing right here. Move out of the way with the old criminal outfit. And we go down here and we see this thingy. Interesting design. Alright, gotta go in front of it. Let's try that again. And now at least she'll grab this treasure. So I just wanted to show that off, and that is something I do like about this game, is that some of the costumes, is that these costumes are not just one and done for that particular level. Like they do get some use in like later levels, whether for exploration or for secrets like that. I do give this game a lot, and I do give this game credit for that. That was close. Bag of cash. And I didn't need to go into the hideout to sell it. Okay, so I did go off camera to get the clues off camera, but there's 2 clues I needed Sly to get because, well, Nor Carmelita nor Tennessee can jump high enough to get this one right here. And there's another one where I needed the jailbird outfit to get it, so I'll go for it right now. And for anyone who hasn't played this game, before you ask, no. Tennessee and Carmelita cannot shoot the clues. They can't make it that easy, can they? On my way to the next clue, another question you may ask, and I will address. No. Carmelita cannot make a jump in this game like she did in 3, so that was kind of out of the question. Oh, nope, not that costume. Whoa! Out the way, piggies. Oh, we got ourselves a mask. And here we go. Alright, now that we got that done, it's safe time. Alright, tell him to Papa. Oh. Oh, there we go. And what do we get? Mugshot's coin. Money, baby. Alright, back to work.